All right, we're doing virtual reality. So, class, kids, calm down, calm down. What's up with y'all? Y'all don't know. Now, AOL to Napster back to Fruity Loops, and then back and forth. You know what I mean? Calm down, calm down, calm down. Now, I'm getting reports on my phone. I'm taking my time trying to find the a right living space. I have options, but I want to be treated with hospitality. That's what America provides, including in the political arena as well. Don't stop until you treat it with such respect for your belief systems. Calm down, class. So, today we're going to be talking in intervals. Um, Calm down. I have everybody special education on that side. Please, refreshments and snacks. Everybody that's a part of the blue collar, white collar, that side. All right. Now, every day I get up, y'all know I hike because this is gearing for me to have what is called LONG. Right? Is there another way we can say alphabets or alphanumeric? No. There is no other way we can say alphabets or alphanumeric. There's no cheat codes to language. There's no cheat codes to language. This is a virtual class, so I'm going to be every perspective. I have to be, okay? So bear with me. My phone bill is paid. Bear with me. These are my clothes, but I have to hunt for clothes. What way to express my love and gratitude for all working class people than to spend millions and billions of hours, right? And right, right? I can't say it because that would be a copyright infringement, and then everybody would try to do the same thing because they would never tell that they heard it from the video. So let's go into the journal stat. I wrote this in 2004. In the 80s, how blessed are we? In the 80s, you had electronic music. It's still big. That's more expensive than hip hop. That's more expensive than rap or rock and roll. Leave those people alone, right? And they still have their own independent things. I want to give a special shout out, class. I see you have your phones and stuff, so I want to throw some love at y'all. I want to throw some love at y'all. I want to throw some love at y'all. So, um, I'm sniffling because I'm working on remedies. I'm not doing drugs. I had a dream last night. And I say that respectfully to Dr. King because he was using bigger, he's talking about the real thing, prophecies and visions, which have been foretold, and some of the things he didn't mention it hasn't come into fruition. Like I spoke on, expounded is what it's called in a book. Now, always remember, black people, anything that's in a book is magic. Remember, anything that's in a book is magic. I'm anti Anton LaVey. So remember that, right? Why do I sound like this? Why do I look like this? Why do I? That's the question in everyone's mind about everyday things because that's what it means to be an everyday person. Excuse me, class. Oh, excuse me. So it's not nasty. I'm alive. I'm alive, right? For all of those people in the crowd that feel like their thoughts and theories aren't supported enough, we're on 420 right now, 422, 423. So breathe, relax, more love. So I want to say to everybody, Toshino grain, right? What is a Toshino grain? How did we get there? Now, I'm speaking on intervals and subject matter. So when you do multiplication or multiplication, you have to understand slow off the time. Let's get back to that. Now, I see the news kids, first grade, second grade, third grade, fourth grade, fifth grade. It's no other way for my hand to look. This is why art is, God loves art too. I personally believe that any way you use your hand, if it's your left hand or your right hand, I'm gonna tell, other people gonna tell. I only have, that's your thumb. This is your pinky. This does not mean always call somebody, right? It can mean hello. I say cowabunga. I say mondo. I didn't get that from nowhere but TV. Would you believe me? Yes, you would because I'm black. But we're gonna leave that alone. Get off the day. So I want to go back to what I was talking about: intervals in conversation, intervals in conversation, intervals in conversation, multiplication, multiplication, whatever, right? Application, PlayStation, application. So the two times tables all the way to 12. It goes 1 through 12, right? Allegedly, a lot of this stuff that's erroneous that I've seen online, um, it's just entertainment, and a lot of people are trying to battle other people, and you can't do that because if you paying your phone bill, you paying your phone bill. So you have to take self accountability and accept the people that really care about you. What could you do about people that care about you? Nothing. You can't do nothing. Just tell them how you feel. Oh, but it's not going to control the other relationship. Wow, shabadusiciously. That's why it's a Toshino grain. If I gave you Silver Smith and then you have Purple Kush, how do you get back to Toshino grain? Just put that in your mental index because we went through Blackberries to Nokias to scrolls to side scrollers, back to Nokias, back to flip phones, back to the bug eye phone, right? You have different features. You don't fill your mind on an omelet. 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 Get out of my face. Calm down, kids. Calm down, kids. OST. Okay. So what did I just do wrong if I'm teaching a class that you decided to sign up for? Strippers over there, drug dealers over there. I don't condone those things. You have to be willing to accept your responsibility as an adult. Kids have to listen to their parents unless the child is that bad where the parent has already decided that they will put them into the custody of either a family member, part-time or whatever. But that's not that's a personal assignment. So I'm talking about intervals in conversation. What did I say to make me remember the intervals of my conversation, right? So be kind in certain situations. You don't be kind to somebody. You hear how I said that? You don't. So am I multitasking and live perspective? No, I'm not doing that. You're thinking about what you're thinking about. TV already has, it's okay. So let's say I'm watching TV. See this? We're gonna take this portion. This is my hairline. I have a hairline, right? If I lift this up, you can see it, right? Take this portion, right? For whatever reason, somebody's mind is seeing my face like a piece of cake. Right? Put this back in. So I'm addressing the fact that everybody knows that people have problems. Everybody knows that people have problems. Some people, right, want more food. Some people don't care about food. That's universal. Some do, some don't. Some don't, some do. For those that do, more for those that do. For those that don't, life just goes on. So I'm kindly setting out the areas of conversation, and I want y'all to be seated and where you're housed. But for those that going to try to take advantage, that's already the reason why the school, the home, the house, the cars, the street is built. It's one way, two way, four way, right? Five way, six way. So let's go back to the journal stuff. I'm not a superstar. Somebody lied. I got a notebook in my side pocket, living, kicking rhymes. Expose society's infrastructure from the core to the prime. Spitting symbols quick as Kindle's wicked mental vivid pictures, spinning concealed issues are sublime. Jehovah needed a witness, my rappers need a reason. I got a rhyme. Hey.